Hello everybody. I am making this video today because I have good news, at least good news for me, and I want to thank everybody involved. I received this recently from the Tennessee Squire Association, and within it there is a letter informing me that I have been accepted as one of the Jack Daniel Squires, and I couldn't be any happier. I am totally thrilled about it. I received my certificate here. I received my card with a plot number, etc. And this is just beautiful. I'm speechless. Even the paper clip is beautiful. It's a golden color that is reminiscent of that liquid that we love so much. So first of all, I want to thank everybody who is involved. I am planning on framing my certificate and hanging it on my wall for sure. I don't know if I'm thinking about framing the letter too, because it's just awesome. Among other things, the letter starts by saying this: "Dear Mr. Alcaraz," that's me, Mr. Joseph G. Requested that we consider your election for membership in the Tennessee Squire Association. We are delighted to inform you that this recommendation has been accepted. So, first of all, thank you to my Squire friend Joseph G, and also thank you to everybody in the Jack Daniels community for accepting me and welcoming me to it. But let's move on, and I want to talk about what it means to be a Jack Daniel Squire and answer a few questions that viewers ask on a regular basis. And here's the thing: just asking the question, how can I become a Jack Daniels or a Tennessee Squire? Or what do I have to do to become a Jack Daniels or a Tennessee Squire? That is just something that is frowned upon. It is not well received as a question within the community, and that is one of the reasons that probably I have just now, I'm 57 years old, I have just now become a Squire, even though I have been a friend of Jack Daniels my whole life. I have been active and participating, and I am a collector, an enthusiast. But just now, after a lifetime of collecting and participating and enjoying the company of other Jack Daniels enthusiasts and squires, I have just now become one. And that is because there are some written rules and some unwritten rules. The first and most important of the unwritten rules is do not ask to become a squire, because if you do, you will not be nominated. You have to be nominated, and that's the number one unwritten rule. Do not ask a squire to nominate you. So I have never done that, and it just was my time now. So another one of the questions that I'm asked on a regular basis is, so what is it involves? If you cannot ask to become a squire, how do you get there? Trying to work around, asking to be a squire without asking to be a squire. That's also frowned upon. You can't do that, I can only tell you from my personal experience. So I'll go ahead and tell you, I have never done that. You cannot do that. It's not well received. Throughout the years, because I'm really involved in the Jack Daniels community, and online, everywhere, talking about Jack Daniels, drinking Jack Daniels, etc., making videos even. Throughout the years, a lot of squires and non-squires alike have thought that I was already a squire, and sometimes assuming that I already was a squire, they have mentioned that something like, oh, from one squire to another, would you sell me that bottle, or could you do me this favor, or something like that. And then at that time, I pointed out that I was not a squire, or not a squire yet. It happens that sometimes people think you're a squire, you're not, and then they're like, why are you not a squire? Then you can talk about it, and if they decide that you're worth it of a nomination or recommendation, they will go through the trouble of recommending you, because it works like that. You can only be nominated by another squire or by a Jack Daniels employee. But once again, asking to be recommended or nominated is not well seen. So what does it mean to be a squire? Let me start by mentioning, first of all, there are two words in the English language, at least in the United States and the contemporary use. One is esquire with an E, esquire, and another one is squire without the E in front. They both have the same origin and more or less the same meaning, but nowadays the one with the E, esquire, is most often used for lawyers, attorneys, etc. And this word for Jack Daniels, you are a Tennessee Squire without the E in front of it. It is an honorary title. It is a courtesy title. And what Jack Daniels says is that you are the owner of a plot of land in the Jack Daniels property or near the distillery, and it is an unnumbered plot. Basically, it's just honorary. You don't think that you can go over there and build a house or anything. And as a matter of fact, Jack Daniels, on their website, they say that if you were to stand in your plot, no matter what size shoe you wear, you would probably be trespassing on one or more than one of your neighbors. So take it as a courtesy, and that is exactly what it is, an honorary title, because I am totally honored to be formally part of the Jack Daniels community. Now, why do I say formally? Because I have been all along a member of the Jack Daniels community, and this is a recognition. That's what this is. This is a recognition, and you are formally recognized as a member of the Jack Daniels community. So if you're still young, work on it, and it will come to you. If you're older like me, and you're still not a squire, sorry, it will come to you probably sooner. So don't ask for it. How does it come to you? Well, first of all, one of the most important things you have to do is be a person of character. What do they say exactly? I have some cheat notes over here. You have to be a person with a code of ethics, basically, and someone will recognize you for that. You have to be active in the Jack Daniels community, and let's just say, for example, you are active in your community, um, volunteering your work, helping the poor or the needy or people in need in general. This Thanksgiving, for example, are you going to go to a soup kitchen and volunteer your work over there, help feeding the poor? For Christmas, are you thinking only of your loved ones, or do you reach out to people who might not be in such a nice condition as we are, think of them and try to make Christmas for those who are not as blessed as we might be? Volunteer in an orphanage, help at a children's hospital, or even at a regular hospital if they let you. um, Visit someone in prison, just a stranger, helping our loved ones is easy, and it's like helping ourselves, and it usually comes back around, and it's almost like selfish in a way, but helping a stranger, that's what we should be doing. It's like, do community service, and not the mandatory one, not the one that the judge told you that you had to do, but go do community service on a voluntary basis. If you see that a street is dirty, go clean it up. Those are the things I've been doing, and I guess someone noticed. So let me see what else I can tell you. Now, Jack Daniels does not want us advertising or promoting the Tennessee Squire Association, because this is like an exclusive club, and not everybody can be in it. And it has been working well so far, and so let's keep it exclusive. Don't send me a message asking me to nominate you, please, because that is the worst thing you can do. So what do we do? Continue enjoying Jack Daniels responsibly, drink responsibly. Remember, this is part of the code of ethics. Enjoy Jack Daniels. I know I do. I'm celebrating here my nomination. So thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting me. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Sergio Explains in YouTube. I'm also Sergio Explains in Instagram. So thank you. See you soon.